Hello everybody, dear students. Today we will discuss about the single point cutting tool. So this is the question: what type of question can be framed and asked in the university examinations? Question is: define a single point cutting tool and with the help of neat sketch explain the various elements of a single point cutting tool. So let us start today's topic, single point cutting tool, and that will be also the answer of this question. So what is the definition of the single point cutting tool? How the single point cutting tool is defined? The single point cutting tool has a sharp cutting part that is called its point, and this single point cutting tool has different features. Features like face, side flank or major flank. Side flank is also known as major flank. End flank and end flank or minor flank. End flank is also called minor flank, and the base. So these are the features of the single point cutting tool through which the cutting part has been covered, and those features are face, side flank, end flank, and the base. These features we will see through the diagram. Yes. Next, cutting. This tool has a cutting edge that is responsible to remove the excess material from the workpiece during the cutting operation, and finally our material is converted into the final product. So the cutting tool has sharp cutting part, then this cutting tool has different features, then this cutting tool has a cutting edge. Now these tools are used for turning, boring, shaping or planning operations. Yes, so this type of tool is called the single point cutting tool. One more definition is also of a single point cutting tool is that the cutting tool in which the only one cutting edge is effective and that is responsible for removing the material from the workpiece. That tool is called single point cutting tool. Actually we will see through the diagram the single point cutting tool. It does not mean that the single point cutting tool has a single cutting edge. No, the single point cutting tool has two cutting edges, end cutting edge and side cutting edge, but during the operation only one cutting edge is ineffective, that is responsible to remove the material. That's why it is called single point cutting tool. So this is the definition of the single point cutting tool. Yes, this is the 3D diagram of the single point cutting tool. As per the definition, this complete part is known as single point cutting tool, in which this tool has divided in two parts. This part is known as shank, that is the holding part that is fixed into the tool post, and this is the cutting part. This is the cutting part, and this cutting part has been covered by different features. Those features are: this is the face, the top portion of this cutting part is known as face. So this tool, the cutting part has been covered by face, and this is major flank or side flank, and this is end flank or minor flank. So these are the different features of the single point cutting tool. Now, and now this tool has also different elements. What are those elements? This is the side cutting edge, and this is a end cutting edge. right? This is the side cutting edge, this is the end cutting edge, this is the right surface, this is end flange, and this is side flange, also known, so these are also known as elements of the single point cutting tool. One by one we define these elements. Yes, uh, here it has been shown that the side or major cutting edge is formed by the intersection of face and side flange. Yes, now we go to the back for the diagram. Where is the side cutting edge? This is the side cutting edge, this is the side cutting edge, and how this side cutting has been formed. So this is the intersection of this top face, that is known as right face, and this side flange or major flange. So this is the intersection of these two faces, these two surfaces. Then how the end cutting edge or minor cutting edge is formed? Again back to the diagram. So this is the end cutting edge, and this is formed by the intersection of this top face and the minor flange or end flange. Yes, next point is chips are cut from workpiece by side cutting edges. Yes, so for removing the excess material from the workpiece, the mainly side cutting edge is used. For some cases end cutting edge is also used. And the next point is point where end side cutting edges meet is called the nose. Where is the nose? Yes, this is the nose. That is the meeting point of this end cutting edge and the side cutting edge. So the point at which the end cutting edge and side cutting edge meet is known as nose. And this nose is also used as a cutting edge for the finishing operations on the workpieces as per the requirement. Now the various elements of the, what are the elements of the single point cutting tool? These are the elements: shank, flange, face, nose. What is shank? This is the main body of the tool, and the cutting portion is formed at one end, known as shank. What is flange? Surface or surfaces below and adjacent to the cutting edge. The surfaces which are below and adjacent to the cutting edges known as flange. Yes, these are the surfaces which are nearer and adjacent to the, below and adjacent to the cutting edge known as flange. This is side flange, this is end flange. And face, the surface on which chips slides, that is the top surface of the tool. Yes, this surface. During cutting operation, the excess material in the form of chips flows over this surface. Yes, nose, this is the junction of the side and end cutting edge. Already we have discussed how the nose is defined. Then what is heel? The heel is the intersection of the flange and base of the tool. Flange and base of the tool is known as heel. Edge, portion which is reduced in section to form necessary cutting edges and angles, known as edge. And what is the cutting edge? Edge on the face of the tool which removes the material from the workpiece. It consists of the side cutting edge and the side cutting edge, that is also known as major cutting edge, and the cutting edge, that is also known as minor cutting edge, and the nose also. So these are the elements of the single point cutting tool, right? So in today's lecture we have learned about the single point cutting tool, how the single point cutting tool is defined, and what are the elements of the single point cutting tool. So thank you very much, all the best.